Welcome to the night show. I'm your host, TK Diz, Isaac, and Orion, you know what you can call me. And welcome back to our nightly adventure of Persona 5 Royal. Last time, while increasing our confidence, we also finally reached our deadline for Kaneshiro linking the photos. But since we stole its heart, we're all good. So now we have a new member, and it's going to be time to celebrate our success. But first, we got more confidants. Ketchi-kun. What are you doing right now? I finally found some free time. I'm in Chijo right now. If you feel inclined, we could meet up for a while. Meet up and chat for a while. What's the plan? Are you going to go see Akechi? Go at once. Thanks. I'll wait here for you then. Talk?
Hi.
Hey, Kristo-kun. Good evening.
Hey.
I have some time before the shoot. You're not busy. Do you want to hang out? I don't think my bond with Akechi will deepen just yet.
What do you want to do?
What's the plan? Are you going with Akechi? Hang out with him.
Thank you.
Good. Then let's get going. He looks to be enjoying himself. These discussions seem to be engaging for him. See you later.
See you later.
Ooh, what's this?
Don't be ridiculous. This new ally you gained was Makoto? Just tell me the truth.
You already know the truth.
Makoto. That's preposterous. If what you say is true, was Makoto also running from the police when you were arrested?
Ask her yourself.
Now that I think about it, she did start talking a lot about the investigation from summer onward. Makoto aside, you mentioned one other important detail. Did Kaneshiro really say there was someone using the metaverse besides the Phantom Thieves? Those words could just be taken as you shifting blame to this other person, you know.
Take out you will.
But why would you fabricate such an elaborate story and then shift the blame elsewhere? There are two possibilities. Either you've simply been trying to confuse me with your lies, or everything you've stated is true. Have you been telling me the truth from the very start?
I have no reason to lie.
Does that mean you're placing your trust in me? Then again, I am investigating a thief who steals hearts. Very well. No matter how absurd it may seem, I'll reevaluate my stance on believing you, for now. In return, speak the whole truth and nothing but the truth. It's a fair deal. Is that acceptable?
I made a deal with Sai Ninjima.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the judgment persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Now we have our Judgment Link. We don't get an Arcana Burst from Judgment.
We're running out of time.
Because, well,
Let's move on to your
Judgment
next target. Actually,
hasn't
I should
actually happened
rephrase
yet.
that. They targeted your group first, didn't they? The identity of your opponent is this. We have no pictures. Even their names and identities are unknown. If what you told me is true, then this nav thing you've mentioned wouldn't have worked in this case. How did you target them? Tell me everything.
The summary of the story up to this point has been updated. To read, press triangle to open the menu, then select storage under the system option. And apologize if anyone here is chewing. I haven't really been able to eat my dinner. I'm not exactly having a normal dinner right now either. What's a kitchen cook saying? Hey, you're there, right? Come downstairs.
Hey, check the ingredients in the fridge. Hey, what's up? Huh? It's not right? Not cute. That was the one the staff recommended to me, though. Won't that printer do? Huh? It'll do, but it's not it? Okay, I'll be right over. This might take a while. I'm leaving the store to you. Lock up for me if I don't come back.
Going on a date?
Something like that. What a handful.
It's funny when you actually know who he's talking about, but I won't say.
And that concludes the latest news on the suspect Kaneshiro. This case is said to be a result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but what do you think?
We don't know their methods, but I believe they are a menace that will threaten this
How
law-abiding
dare
country.
you, pundit.
This dangerous group tampers with people's hearts. It's no different from brainwashing.
I see. You're absolutely correct.
I wonder what's going on. Didn't this happen a little while ago, too? Who was it again? You know, that famous artist.
Ah, Madarame, was it?
They punished those awful people, didn't they? The Phantom Thieves aren't at fault then.
Well, that may be true, but...
Don't you think so too, dearie? The Phantom Thieves aren't doing anything wrong, are they?
Of course they're not.
See, even he says that they're doing good. Oh my, look at the time. We should probably head home.
Ah, you're right. Thanks for the drink.
Yes. I've received the reports on
That's
Kaneshiro's
awesome.
case. But to think the Phantom Thieves would honestly attempt an absurd idea like social reform. You're absolutely right. I'm not pleased about the general public's support of them either. There's also the danger of the metaverse being exposed with their continued actions. Actually, there is one countermeasure he brought in that seems usable. It involves having the Phantom Thieves destroy themselves without our direct intervention. We'll set things up so that those mental shutdown occurrences are their doing. Ah, I thought as much. I had a feeling that it was too brutal for it to be his own idea. Still, I think you'd go through such elaborate detail to crush them. Their actions must be that much of an eyesore for you. I sympathize with what you're going through. Well then, we'll clean this up quickly and put it behind us. Yes, a grand undertaking like social reform is beyond a group such as the Phantom Thieves. Only a select few are worthy of changing the world. And who better than the future Prime Minister, sir?
We don't like this guy. It's Ryuji.
Hey, it's me. Where you at? What you doing?
It's a secret.
Don't be such an ass. I bet you're at home, right? We're gonna come over right now about the, you-know-what. See ya.
What's up? We're here to hang out.
That's not why we're here. We need to study for finals.
Why am I here too?
Don't you have finals to sleep for?
Now, so of course you gotta help us. We're in trouble if you don't teach us, you know.
I don't need to study.
Oh, I'll hold you to that. Want to see who gets the higher test scores?
Let's leave those guys be.
I couldn't ask the last time I was here, but what is this place? The storekeeper doesn't seem to be around.
It's where this guy lives. He's got complicated circumstances. We can tell her about it, right? Actually, tell yourself.
That's terrible.
On Yusuke and me are pretty much the same too. I mean, it's not as bad as this guy's though. It's just something we can't ever put up with. That's why we all became Phantom Thieves.
Hey, don't forget me.
I know. We're all part of the team. By the way, Makoto, ain't there someone you can't forgive either? Like, a heart you want to change?
That's a secret.
Ah, there's someone like that. You could just tell us, you know. You don't gotta be so cold.
That aside, do you have any intention of studying for the exams?
Not really.
It's fine if I leave then?
No, I'm just joking. Please teach us.
What was this term? It's phobia, so it's a fear of some kind.
I think it's a fear of open spaces. You don't hear it that often, though. Leave vocabulary and long sentences to me.
That's the exact opposite of a fear I have. I'm claustrophobic. I'm not good in tight spaces.
Study English. It's not like I'm gonna use it in the future.
When it comes to you, your Japanese is questionable too.
Damn.
Shut up!
Explain the writer's feelings? What point is there in that?
Oh, it's impossible. I can't memorize all these formulas. Ain't there a good way of cheating?
Why don't we take a break?
And that was the follow-up report on the suspect Kaneshiro. Now, Akechi-san. This case is said to be the result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but in actuality, is this true?
Considering how a calling card was scattered about, I believe there's no mistaking that. The question is what the Phantom Thieves actually did. If they tampered with the suspect's heart, it casts doubt on the authenticity of any confession.
So then, by tampering with hearts, the Phantom Thieves are fabricating crimes that may not exist?
We can't deny the possibility. There's no doubt that the Phantom Thieves are exposing hidden injustices in society. However, if this is done by sidestepping the law, their way of thinking is very dangerous.
So, in a way, they're outlaws.
Yes. They're no different than the criminals they target. This cannot be overlooked.
I see.
Oh, I see. My ass. Why the hell are we being treated as the bad guys?
Just let them say whatever they want. More people are starting to understand that what we're doing is right, after all.
When I'm walking around in town, I hear a lot more people talking about us, too. And the forum's been full of hype. Do you think we made it big time?
Don't get caught up over dealing with some street thug. Save it for after we deal with a bigger target.
Just gotta
What the fuck's a bigger target than a mafia boss?
Plan from the start anyways.
True. It may be best if we start thinking about it.
I bet we'll find one in no time. The wind's blowing in our direction and everything. I feel like we won't lose to anything right now.
Well, we'll decide on that eventually. We need to overcome our exams first. Now then, break time's over. Let's get back to...
That reminds me, the celebration party. Weren't we gonna do it after exams?
Yes, I believe so.
Where should we go? I feel like I'll study better if I got something to look forward to.
The last one was a buffet at a hotel. We haven't gone anywhere since.
That's incorrect. Last one was a hot pot.
Where would be good? Hey, what about fireworks? A fireworks festival!
Oh yeah, it's that season, huh?
That sounds good to me.
It's hard to ignore a buffet, but I'll take the beauties of summer. Still, I demand that we feast during the festival as well.
Do you guys own a yukata?
Will you wear a yukata?
Doesn't a fireworks festival sound good? You think so too, right?
It's a great idea.
All right, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them. Are we clear?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Ooh.
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them. Are we clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh shit, looks like just call me, guys. Give me a minute. I never understand. Sorry about that. Sorry, I never understand. Why do some people think, say, hey, I can't talk right now, they continue trying to talk to you? I literally just said I can't talk. Why are you trying to talk to me? I'm busy. Fireworks and yukatas. Guess it's that time of year. I have no idea if anyone said anything. That was voice. Hey, so there's this dangerous, almost psychotic blog I found that hasn't ended up on the forum yet. Wait. Whatever. I'll kill him. I'll kill him. I'll kill him. That's all it says. Rumor has it she's talking about her boyfriend. Sounds dangerous. Yeah, it seems like she'll do something real bad someday, right? And it gets even worse. It turns out she's a fusion student. You know a girl named Yumiko Mogami? She always ends up near the classroom on the second floor. Please, you have to do something before things get worse. Haha, this is a good opportunity for us. Kaneshiro's change of heart has probably opened some deeper parts of Mementos. Let's make some time and talk about it at the hideout. Lovesick cyber-stalking girl. Of course, since we can't do anything, we go to bed.
Hey.
I got exams coming up. Aren't you gonna study? Sleep. God, stress. I wonder what the Phantom Thieves' goal is. I forgot I was still on auto. Are they just choosing bad people to steal hearts from? Maybe someone's asking them to do it. Oh yeah, don't they have a form or something? What if you make a request on there and they follow through? They followed through on it. What a refreshing morning. How are you doing?
I didn't expect the Phantom Thieves would suppress a man that even the police had trouble with. The fact they have so much support online is worrisome. I'm in a bind since I previously denounced them. All the interviews these days ask me about that. Still, can we really say the Phantom Thieves are on the side of justice with just this example?
Let people talk.
Oh, thank you. But I noticed that you're not saying that the Phantom Thieves are right. I suppose that was an unfair way to phrase it. I was originally investigating the mental shutdown incidents. Don't you think it's similar to the change of heart that the Phantom Thieves are doing? Now that I think about it, their actions mirror the mental shutdown cases with the rate of victims. It's impossible not to see a connection there. Ah, sorry. I don't want to make you late. I'll see you again.
It's even more packed than usual today. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: Shibuya crime ring reveals all. The leader's confession has led to the arrest of other key members. Sudden rampage, highway accident. The driver's death has been confirmed, taking the total count up to 4. Hotspots of Tokyo. Come see the summer fireworks show on July 18th.
I see.
Thanks to Kaneshiro spilling the bees, that organization has fallen like a house of cards. We're getting more and more famous.
Okay, let's get started.
Tests are coming up. Everyone studying? I know some of you are relying on all-nighters, but I can't recommend it. That really messes up your information retention. Oh, speaking of, do you guys know the difference between short-term and long-term memory? The simple answer is that short-term memory is more temporal, contextual, but long-term memory sticks with you. In the short term, you're working with a hard limit. You retain only 6, maybe 7 pieces of information, but your brain's capacity for long-term memory is huge. It might even be infinite, according to some theories.
How about you?
Okay, so Kiritsu-kun, what do you think about all this? Short-term memories only stick with you for a few seconds at a time. That said, excuse me. How long do you think you can retain? Oh, wow, I didn't even have enough time to read that. So he wants to know how long you keep your long-term memories. This is a tricky one. What is long-term memory anyway? Memories that last a long time. Yeah, it was something like that. So anyway, you keep them for a long time. So the question is how long? Marky, you mentioned something about the amount of memories you could store, right? Something like infinite. Yeah. So if you theoretically infinite space for them, then theoretically you'd be able to retain them for ever. Yeah, I think so too. So that's it. Long-term memory will never really fade away.
This is it. That's right.
That's right. I'm impressed. Basically, stuff encoded into your long-term memory never really goes away. Short-term memories become long-term memories through retaliation. It'd be great if you could encode all the test answers to long-term memory, huh? Ah, well, can't always get what you want. Man, he's pretty smart. I didn't expect that. He might not be too bad. We're gonna roll today. We answered one question. But at least you got summer break once the exams are over. So do your best to study, okay? Yeah, memories never really go away. That means I'll remember my past eventually, right? You lost your memories? Right. 7/18th, Marine Day. Finals end on the 16th, so that should be good, right? What are you talking about? Fireworks Festival. You're really quick to look up stuff like that. Get back to studying. I'll do that tomorrow. Hey, we're in the middle of class. I'll talk about those things later. Yeah.
Hey, are you
Hey, Kirtsuku. You, pay attention. Is that how you listen when someone's talking to you? I feel a murderous intent. And dodges with grace. Whoa, that was an epic dodge. I can't believe he dodged Ushimaru's throw. Is he a ninja? Ugh. Well, whatever. Moving on.
Hey!
Ooh, you got that entire class's attention. Your charm has definitely increased.
Hey!
Hey, Kun. Heading home? It's rare running into you at this hour.
That reminds me.
Oh, that reminds me. Do you remember the counseling Dr. Maruki offered? It seems to be growing quite popular. I saw someone heading into the nurse's office just as I was leaving the school. The teacher said he's been well worth his time here, but I have a feeling there's more to his popularity than just talent. Maybe I should find out for myself at some point. What about studying? Naturally, that will still happen when I get home. It's part of my daily routine.
Excuse me.
I appreciate your concern, but how about you yourself? Depending on the exam scores, there may not be a fireworks festival for anyone to attend. Were you aware? Hey, I've taught my class. I'm joking. Make sure you study well, alright?
Alright then.
I need to buy some more test prep booklets on my way home. See you later.
Senpai. What a pleasant surprise. Are you headed home too? Same here. I don't have club practice today. That reminds me. There's something I wanted to report to you. Would now be a good time?
Sure thing.
Thank you. Why don't we find a seat somewhere?
Huh? And you are...
It's been quite a while, Akechi-san.
And the same for you. Yoshizawa-san, right?
You know each other?
My father works at a TV station. Have you ever seen Good Morning Japan? My father's the director.
I've been brought onto the show as a guest a number of times now. That's how I ended up becoming acquainted with Yoshizawa-san. I didn't know you knew her as well.
She's my friend.
He helped me out of a jam before, and now he's been offering me guidance.
Helped you out of a jam, huh? I see. So, what were you two up to?
Oh, right! I was just about to share some exciting news. It's nothing to keep secret, so I may as well spill it now. About that summer competition I mentioned to you before, I was chosen to be our club representative.
Congratulations.
This only feels like the beginning to me, though.
Isn't your club's team considered to be quite prestigious? And you're their representative. I must say, that's extremely impressive.
Thank you. I'll do my best to make everyone proud.
I'll be cheering you on as well. I have an idea. Since all three of us are here, why don't we go somewhere as a group? We can call it our little celebration for Yoshizawa-san's success.
That would be wonderful. Does that work for you, Senpai?
That settles it. Would you mind if I chose the place? There's a wonderful little cafe I know about.
Of course. Lead the way.
Did anyone else notice they always refer to her as Yoshizawa-san except us?
Yoshizawa-san? You drink hot beverages even in the summer?
I have to prevent my body from getting too cold, since the meet's coming up rather soon.
I see.
How does that work?
You make sure you're covering all your bases.
Your drink is just as hot.
Good point. Well, some people say coffee can cool you off, even when hot, so I try to avoid that, too. I had this image that you enjoy sweet things, Akechi-san. Is that untrue? I swear I saw you eating fried sweetbread on TV just the other day.
It's all part of a marketing strategy. That sort of stunt is an easy crowd pleaser.
You seem to have your own bases covered as well.
I feel lied to.
Presenting oneself in a favorable light is nothing surprising. More surprising is just how innocent you seem to be.
I've been wondering, how do you two know each other?
His social studies class visited the set of a TV show I appeared on.
Ah, that's right. Second years got to go to a TV station.
He and I exchanged our opinions during the shoot, and his way of thinking intrigued me.
I can definitely see that. Senpai's take on things often helps me as well.
She really likes calling us senpai.
You had mentioned that he's been providing you with some guidance.
Yes, like you just said, his way of thinking is intriguing. I figured I could benefit from his input.
In that case, let's play a little game. Would you mind if I posed the same question to you that I first asked him?
No, go right ahead.
So, my question was, what do you think of the Phantom Thieves, Yoshizawa-san?
The Phantom Thieves? You mean in the case that they do in fact exist, yes? I admit that the assistance of others in need is a truly great act, but I simply can't agree with their methods.
I see. Care to explain why?
I suspect the Phantom Thieves' existence isn't going to be beneficial to society in the long run.
Damn.
How so?
Well, for example, when someone's faced with a problem to overcome, I believe they need to do it themselves. Getting help from others is totally fine, but in the end, it takes a person's initiative to truly create lasting change. If society relied upon a safety net like the Phantom Thieves, I worry that people would stop making a conscious effort. Granted, this depends on how severe the problem is, and it's inaccurate to apply generalizations to an entire population. But I believe a society where everyone simply leaves matters to the Phantom Thieves wouldn't last for very long.
I see. So, in the sense of a person's growth, their actions actually hinder it. Quite an interesting take on the matter. Let me ask you then, what do you think of Yoshizawa-san's opinion?
It's a unique stance.
Quite. I'd say it's equally as unique as your own opinions.
Wait, could you actually be a fan of the Phantom Thieves, Senpai?
I didn't mean to start an argument. I just can't help myself sometimes. Let's change the subject to something a bit lighter.
I'm sorry, I should probably get going. If I'm away from home too late, my parents will begin to worry.
Right, then let's call it a day. Good luck on your competition.
I'll be rooting for you.
Yes, thank you. Well then, see you later.
Ah, you're back.
See, you had your friends over for a study session, huh? How'd you know? Nothing gets by me. I own the place, remember? I can tell what goes on here just by looking at the tables. Big lead. I got a big lead. This is on a completely different level from what I've had before. You want to hear about it, right? Can you make some time now? I feel like my bond with Mishima will grow stronger soon. We'll talk to Mishima. What are your thoughts? Do you want to meet up with Mishima? Head out. Hear him out. This one really is huge. I'm sure you'll be surprised. I'd like to talk somewhere with as few people around as possible. Shakira Park sounds good. I'll be waiting. Wouldn't a park be the worst place to have a few people?
Hey!
I have some great info for you. For the next target for the Phantom Thieves. But it's too early in the story for that. This one's massive. Just tell me already. I know you're excited, but you don't need to rush me. This is the guy. He's a handsome young actor who's been rapidly gaining popularity lately. He's great at acting, has solid conversation skill. He's even been in all sorts of commercials. If you manage to change his heart, everyone will have to start paying attention to the Phantom Thieves. He's got to be doing some shady stuff. I know, just know it. And no, I'm not actually saying that out of jestly. I heard a rumor that a famous idol fell into his clutches. You need to act on the behalf of her fans. It's none of her business. So, you just want to ignore the wishes of those fans, Kiritsu? Wait a minute, why is it so... Come on, this is the evil underbelly of the entertainment industry. It's perfect for the Phantom Thieves. I mean, this world will be the This would be the best publicity possible for you guys. Well, pretty good tactic, huh? Aren't I an amazing producer? Just you wait, I'm gonna put the Phantom Thieves on the map. You'll practically be swimming in requests. Mishima's motivation seems to be growing stronger.
Alright.
Your Moon Confidant has increased to rank 6. You now earn more experience when using personas of the Moon Arcana. That's right, I'm the producer of the famous Phantom Thieves. I'm not boring, I'm not a zero. Hey, take out your phone.
Alright.
I just sent you that actor's data. I didn't ask for that. Don't worry, this request will boost your popularity, guaranteed. After all, I'm the only reason you guys have gotten this far, right? Is that right?
No.
I think you mean, yes, that's right. Ugh, you just don't know all the stuff I do for you guys. Anyone else think Mishima's having problems? The Phantom Thieves' success is thanks to me, and the Phantom Thieves are changing the world. That means I'm the one responsible for those changes.
Damn it.
It means I'm not a zero. Make sure you check the info I sent you. I'll let you know once I found more details. This is not good. Mishima, this is not good stuff. Bye. Hey, did you know that there's going to be a summer festival in Odaibita? A summer festival, huh? How can anyone eat so much fatty food when it's so hot out? Man, you don't get it. It's because it's hot out that we eat all the meat. Come on, let's go check it out. I'll treat you to a skewer. A summer festival. Huh. Do you think they have any A5 beef there? Well, you should worry about finals first. Once they're over, it'll be summer vacation, so stay focused.
My hope rests with the Phantom Thieves.
I'm so glad the Phantom Thieves are all over the news. Yeah, they've really taken off since the whole Kaneshiro thing. The legend of the Phantom Thieves started at our school. They're practically one of them. And who can relate to what they're doing? Punching corrupt adults up to no good? The police should take notes.
Quiet down.
People sure are making fuss even though it's right before exams. Behind Kaneshiro's arrest are the Phantom Thieves, the mysterious group that changes people's hearts. If I recall, there was a similar rumors back during that business with Kaneshiro-kun. Why do you say kun? Why in God's name would you say kun about that bastard? Help the weak and crush the strong. Truly a modern legend of the Gentleman Thief. In the long history of humans, the Gentleman Thief has been seen briefly during times of turmoil. Now then, please look at this picture. Kirutsu-kun. This picture depicts the final moments of Ishikawa Goemon.
Do you know the answer?
He did something during the Sengoku period that had him and his family boiled to death. Do you know what he did? I'm almost positive the answer is thievery. But fuck it, thievery.
This is it.
YOLO.
Correct.
That's correct. Very nice. Ishi Wakata Goemon is Japan's most famous thief. He's very popular, and some call him a gentleman thief. By the way, the Goemon bath comes from his name. I don't want to know. Only stealing from the rich and powerful and sharing with the poor. So Robin Hood? Goemon's exploits have been documented in many forms of media, like kabuki and novels. Wow, really? Kurosakun seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice going.
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. However, it's actually unclear whether or not Goemon was indeed a gentleman thief. Rebellion against Hideyoshi, whose campaign had failed, propaganda by the government to sully his name, the gentleman thief Goemon may be no more than illusions made by varying motivations. In actuality, most heroes and gentleman thieves throughout history are something like that.
Yep.
Let's make sure people don't think we're just an illusion. But before that, you need to study for the exams that are starting tomorrow.
It's open.
Come in.
Welcome.
Oh, you're the student council president, Nijima-san, correct?
Excuse me.
Sorry for coming by so suddenly.
It was nothing.
Oh no, everyone's permitted to stop by whenever they like. I know the phrase counseling session can make some people nervous, but don't be. Considering that you're the student council president, I'd rather they didn't force you to come here at all, actually. Wait, they forced you to come here? Well, I was advised to come, but I still chose to do it on my own.
Good.
Oh, good. Glad to hear. But please, there's no need to be concerned about my being here. Feel free to discuss anything with me.
Yes.
Alright, so shall I? You sounded more like the counselor in here than I am.
I see.
Excellent grades, exemplary conduct. Wow, you appeal to be the ideal honor student.
No.
No, not at all. In fact, quite the opposite. I'm actually a bit of a mess, and I always have to turn to others for help. Well, you sure had me fooled. Even still, getting help isn't a bad thing at all. In fact, it's wonderful that you have a support system. Indeed. Especially lately, I feel like I just can't do anything right by myself nowadays. Did something go wrong for you?
Yes.
Yes, but it's nothing major. I've come to understand all too well that it's a bad idea taking on more of a burden than one should. You really do seem like someone with a mature sense of responsibility. However, that may be why people around you, especially the adults who should be protecting you, rely on you so much. Adults who should be protecting me. Had I been clever enough to understand that earlier, things may have gone a bit differently for me. You think so? You live alone with your older sister, I see. Pardon my saying so, but it seems like you've been through quite a lot. Honestly, it only felt like more the norm to me. But our lack of adult guardians has been hard on my sister even now as well. Were you lying if I hadn't said it wasn't hard for me, too? Do you still remember them, your parents? Yes?
Hey, so...
Not as much about my mother, admittedly, but my father, without a doubt. In fact, now that I think about it, I may well have grown up to be a bit uptight because of that.
I see.
But that's so. And are you doing okay now? Is your support system adequate?
Well...
It's not as if I have a team of employees or anything, but I do have people that I'm able to rely upon well. Of course, I never think of them as replacements for my father and my sister. No one can replace either of them. What I've lost won't ever come back. I just need to keep my chin up and push towards my future.
Quite.
I like the way you put that. No one can ever be replaced, yet we need to keep pushing forward towards our future. Should anything come up that you want help with, I'll be there to support you, though my skills are pretty limited. Thank you, I appreciate the kind words.
Hey!
Hope you're ready for your exams. It'd be pretty sad if the leader of the Phantom Thieves got bad grades.
Hey!
Hey, should you tell the others about the target mementos? Now, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Exams are close. Exams are coming up. Have your studies been going well? I can give you a general idea of what they were like when I was a second year. What do you think? Should we want to study together? So what's going to be? Do you want to stay with Makoto? Decide later. Let's see. Who do we all have for links? Let's see. We have Ryuji, Yusuke, Kemi, no. I guess we're gonna go see Ryuji. Which we can just do by doing this. You got plans today? You got plans today? He's still in the hall. I'm still in the hallway. Let's only know if something comes up. Seems Ryuji hasn't gone home yet. Want to hang out with him for a bit? Got it. Ryuji. Yo, Ann, you heading home?
By the way...
Hey, do you remember that guy, Yamauchi, I was talking about before? Mini Kamoshida? Yeah, that's him. Well, he's going to be the new track team advisor. He doesn't give a rat's ass about the sport, though, or even the students. So, you see, I heard this rumor. Apparently, he's got in trouble at school before with his drinking, but that hasn't kept him from going out. I was thinking maybe he'll let some shit slip when he's drunk. We should totally try and tail him sometime. I'll look into where he goes to drink. What's the plan for today, though? You gonna train with me? I feel like my bond with Ryuji will go stronger soon. So what do you want to do? Hang out with Ryuji? Hang out with him. Let's get changed then. We can meet at, let's try... Somewhere's gotta be open. Let's try looking around at the school. I love the looking around at the school like we're not at school. Man, we really don't got a good place to train, huh? I mean, we'll probably run into Nadokoka, and then if we stuck around here. You got any ideas? We can train at my place. You just think we're gonna get any training done there? I bet we'll just end up eating ice cream and playing video games all day long. That's just what kind of happens, you know? I guess it won't hurt to peek around the gym. If they ain't there, maybe we can... Ugh.
Whoa!
Nadokoka? Ah, fuck it. Take Ishi? What the hell are you guys doing? We just have a few questions for Nadokoka. Here, know your business. So what, you gonna ask him questions with your fists? And anyways, ain't a 3-on-1 kind of cowardly? The only coward here is Nadokoka. All the shit Kamoshida put us through, it's his fault. He was telling that bastard secrets about us the whole time.
What?
Huh? That's a load of bull. This is no time for arguing. Yeah, I mean, the track team is coming back, so you don't gotta fight. Shut up. I'm telling you, this piece of shit sold us out. How do you think Kamoshida found out about your parents, Sakamoto? He's gotta be a snitch.
Whoa!
Hold up. Out of the way, Sakamoto. We'll beat the shit out of you, too, if we need to. If you feel that's gonna make you feel better, go for it. But you're gonna wish you didn't. Trust me, it feels real bad looking back on all shitty stuff you've done. Huh? Look, even if Nadokoka was working with Kamoshida, ain't it fine now? Faster's gone, so you guys can just put this crap behind you. There's no reason to fight, yeah? We can't keep people around who gonna try and undermine our team. But I didn't do anything. I wasn't working with Kamoshida. No matter how much you hit me, my answer's gonna stay the same. Oh yeah, we got proof. Yamauchi told us all about it.
Huh?
Yamauchi? Come on, Takeshi. You gotta get out of here. It'll be real bad if anyone else showed up. Nadokoka, shit like you ain't welcome on our new track team. You better remember that. You okay? What the hell is all that about? Just stay out of this, Sakamoto. It has nothing to do with you. But, dude, that's kind of ungrateful. When you hit Kamoshida, you were really hitting all of us who tried so hard to endure his bullshit. You might felt relieved, but it was only made life harder for us. Because of you, we lost the one place we could vent our frustration, the one place we could really belong. Tensions got really high after that, and things have been kind of rough from then on. You would think it's all fine now, huh? Well, what if I told you they're right about me? Would you think it's fine if I was the one who told Kamoshida about your parents? But did you? Yeah. You told them. I'm over all that stuff with my parents anyways. Besides, I realized something, Nadokoka. I might have messed up back with Kamoshida back then, but hanging on to the past ain't gonna help anything. I'm just gonna focus on being myself now, on being free. What are you talking about? Free, huh? Haha.
Hey.
Yeah, you get what I'm trying to say, yeah? More or less. Right? Wait, what do you mean more or less? You're supposed to know. I guess being free is like it's how I feel when I'm talking to you, man. Can you explain that? I don't know how else to explain it. I just feel free. I really don't understand. Well, we stuck on a repeat or something? I feel like my bond with Ryuji is growing deeper. Chariot. Chance to cure status ailments inflicted upon party members.
Alright.
And our Chariot Confidant has reached rank 6. Woohoo. Increased, reached. What's the difference? You will now earn more experience from Arcana when fusing personas with the Chariot Arcana. 4 more away from maxing out Ryuji's Link, which would make him the second party member we've ranked up to max. Man, that was some funny shit. So much for training though, huh? Come on, let's get out of here. Ooh, we should grab ramen on the way home. Yo, you good right now? All that mess with the track team, guess I was right about my gut feeling. And Nadokata can get really weirdly stubborn about sometimes. He'll keep his mouth shut, whether or not someone's punching him. Sounds like you two were close. Not really, but we put in a lot of work together back then. And I hate seeing groups driven apart from shit like this. And that bastard Yamauchi's name came up again. I swear something about that dude is so shady. Okay, that's it. I'm going to do a full investigation. I'll hit you up if I find anything later.
Ah, you're back.
It's already pretty late. Guess I should head home. So what are we going to do? Any good info? Got any good info? Even some gossip would do. My deadline's coming up fast, so I need something ASAP. You want to come and chat for a bit? My treat. I feel like my bond with Oya will grow stronger soon. You agree to a deal with Oya. Be sure to accept her invitation until you gain her trust and head over immediately. Do you have anything on the Kaneshiro case? Okay, so come to that bar in Shinjuku. I'll be waiting.
I see.
See a bulletin board, huh? So the calling card they used for Kaneshiro was different. So now that's a scoop. That kind of information usually doesn't see the light of day. You have any photos or videos of it? Nishima might. Nice, you have some great connections. But seriously, the Phantom Thieves of Hearts. They sound like kids on a playground, not valiant fighters for society. I mean, they act all high and mighty, but I'm not really sure if they're worth very much in the end. What about their justice? That's hilarious. Do you think they're actually virtuous? In my line of work, there's no clearer sign of deception than goodwill. You know, like the shady actions of a charitable organization or the actual criteria of a peace prize. Same goes for the Phantom Thieves. You just have to learn to take some things with a grain of salt. Come on, don't be such a downer. Why? It's the truth. There you go. You used to be so positive.
Ugh.
Oh, shut it. I don't care about the past. Give me some sushi. What sort of bar sells sushi? And again, I don't touch sushi. We're all out. Hey, why don't you go back to covering politics? No can do. I've been permanently reassigned to the Culture and Entertainment Department. What a crappy company. I mean, it's already been over a year since the incident. The incident. Oh, by the incident I mean... Don't say another word. That has nothing to do with my source. Oh, I'm sorry. Ugh, damn it, I'm already sobering up. Give me a refill, Lala-chan. Jeez, you're such a child sometimes. Hey, you want a drink? You can have some of mine if you want. Ahem.
Oh.
Whoa, that's some scowl you got. Anyways, why are you coming to a bar if you can't even drink alcohol? It's for the article. Ah, that's right. You're a true believer in the Phantom Thieves. Well, at least now I know you're gonna be pretty useful. I'm not all that interested in the Phantom Thieves myself, but keep the info coming, all right? I feel like my bond with Oya is growing deeper, and the Devil Link shall increase.
All right.
And we got an Arcana Burst. What's taking so long, Lala-chan? Where's my drink? Did they call you escargot because you move as slow as a snail? We're out of booze. A certain slosh reporter drank it all. What do you mean? There's all that booze on the back wall and in front of the counter. Can't you just go buy more? I'll wait for you forever. Just kidding. I was able to pipe Oya's interest with stories of the Phantom Thieves. I feel like my charm has increased. Nope. No increase in charm.
Well then.
See you later. Don't forget to bring me more juicy info, okay?
Yo.
What's up? I just heard of this, but apparently we're having a summer festival soon. I heard there's going to be meat like shit like kebabs, steaks, the hot stuff. Dude, I'm so pumped. What about studying?
Come on, man.
Well, I'll figure it out. There was some English on the website too. Oh man, now I'm hungry. Let's get going already. And once again, I forgot Adi. What wasn't on? Auto wasn't on. I like to switch it on and off, especially when I know if one scene is worth putting anything towards. Today's the first day of your final exams. Begin. Please note, we have more school after this. If angle C is 28 degrees and angles A and D are 88 degrees, what is the angle of B and E? 64 degrees.
Ooh, we can do this.
That sounds about right. Let's see, an essay question. This looks tough, but let's calm down and think it through. Explain the origin of Bazo. Bazo, is this hot weather? Well, never mind. I think this came up in class. They invented that famous guy from Romance of the Three Kingdoms, right? Zhao, or is he huge Zong? Yeah, the strategist of Shu. I think this story was about a river overflowing somewhere Zhao, or Zhou huge Long visited, and they were offering something to quell the river. Barbarians' heads. That's it, a crazy story. That's how he came up with the Baozi, right? This master strategist came up with a Baozi to offer them instead of heads. Yeah, I think you're right. The Bazai were invented as an offering to a river spirit to replace the tradition of offering severed heads.
Yep.
Finishing time.
Give it
Time's
up.
up. Give up already. Never. Never give up. Never, ever, ever.
Now everyone.
This is the second day of finals. You may begin. Write the name and genius of this organism. Red King Crab Paralithodes.
Ooh, we can do this.
That sounds right. What happened when the government issued paper and hard currencies in Japan for the first time? It caused confusion in the economy.
Ooh, we can do this.
That sounds right. Actually, no, Marcus. You're thinking of the line. You're thinking of this. Never give up, never back down, and never give in. That's my motto. That's my Knight's Creed.
Let's get started.
Today is the third day of finals. Are you ready? Then you may begin. What is the English equivalent of Norwegian's idiom raining witches? Raining cats and dogs.
Ooh, we can do this.
That sounds right. Which of the following is another name for the somen noodles traditionally eaten on Tanabata? I believe to say demon guts.
Ooh, we can do this.
And I believe that is all for exam. That sounds right. It's the last day of exams, huh? Well, it shouldn't be a problem for you. This has been so easy, I might start yawning. You did perfect. I can't wait to see your score. We're gonna get a terrible score. Just you watch. Just because you said that.
My parents are gonna kill me. There was
I know,
much
but
stuff on that exam. I didn't have time to study everything.
I know you weren't, but that's just my creed. It just seemed like the perfect way to say that.
Probably could have managed if I had an extra week, too.
An extra week, huh? The only people who get that kind of cushy treatment are the honor students.
Oh, you mean that Yoshizawa-san?
I heard the school moved her exam period. Must be nice getting perks like that.
Hey there. Congrats on surviving finals. Today was the last day, right? Say, would you happen to have some free time right now? There's something I'd like to discuss. I promise it'll just take a moment.
Sure.
Thanks. I know you're exhausted, so I'll make this quick. It sure has heated up now that the rainy season's passed. I just know my electric bill is going to start climbing this month. Anyway, as I'd mentioned, there's something I'd like your opinion on.
Do you need counseling?
Well, I suppose that's actually accurate. I've had something on my mind lately, and I want to hear your take on it. Okay, here goes. Oh, this is all hypothetical, mind you, but imagine there's somebody for whom you have high expectations. They're trying their absolute hardest to meet those expectations. Now, this person receives an awful lot of special treatment from people so they can perform to the best of their abilities. So, what do you think those people will do if the expectations leveled on this person aren't met?
They'll be disappointed.
Yep, that's right. When you work as a counselor, you always think, I have to help this person so their heart doesn't break. But that's easier said than done. This world really is a callous one. No matter how much positivity or dedication a person has, just a bit of influence from their peers can easily mess with their heads. Every time I'm confronted with such a situation, I can't help but grasp the limitations of therapy as a profession.
Reality's unfair.
I see. You're approaching reality from a rational point of view. No, it could actually be that you understand reality's unfairness, yet you're willing to stand up to it. That may be the reason you're at this academy now. Sorry, I didn't mean to get all analytical. What I meant was, if If we want to truly help people stuck in a predicament like that, we need a fundamental solution.
A fundamental solution?
Nothing really comes to mind at the moment. This is just a thought, but what if we got the Phantom Thieves to change our hearts? Maybe have them shift our feelings so we won't lose to this unfair reality. It would ultimately be for the positive.
Is that really a change of heart?
Good point. You're right. Sorry, I was just thinking out loud. I seem to have lost track of the time. I should be getting back to my work. Our conversation's been very enlightening. Thank you, and enjoy your vacation.
Exams are finally over. I'm so exhausted.
I can get back to actually sleeping in peace.
You must have been studying pretty hard if it kept you up at night.
Nah, I was up playing video games. Slacking off is just too much fun.
I know, right? I kept cleaning my room instead of studying. Might even be too clean now.
You two are perfect exemplars of what escapism can mean.
And I can only imagine what the end result will be.
Whatever. It's over with now. Who cares about that anymore? What's real important is the Phantom Thieves' popularity. Ain't it amazing?
It kinda feels like our time's finally here.
I've even heard people excitedly speculating about our next target. You will have to choose carefully.
There's no need to hurry. We should spend some time thinking it over.
Hold up. The most important thing now is our celebration party. I hope you guys didn't forget. It's the fireworks festival on the 18th. I guess we're good meeting up in Shibuya, yeah? Let's say 5 p.m.
You sure are on top of these kinds of things.
Guy loves to relax. What can we say?
Now for the weather.
It seems like we'll continue to have localized torrential rainstorms all throughout the next week. Why did I go from... Oh, well, fucking A. I didn't get to see the last line. Right here. If you're heading outside... Well, next up is the weather, but it seemed to go unvoiced after that. Like, why? If you're heading outside, you're prepared for sun change in the weather. Time just flew by today, huh? Yeah, you can't do anything. So, sleep.
Let's go to bed.
In any case, it'll be good. It's good that exams are over. Let's go to sleep. Sleep.
Hey, it's me.
Sorry for calling so late. I wanted to ask you about that summer festival. You remember the one I told you about? Let me sleep.
Come on.
Oh, come on. We're all tired from the exam. From the tests and shit. Just give me a sec. Just give me a sec.
So, like...
I completely spaced out on it until now, but the festival's tomorrow. So you want to go? Fine.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I know you'd be down. Let's make sure we invite Yusuke too. He's always down to chow. I did just remember they said it might rain tomorrow though. Whatever. No ways it's gonna rain on a day like this. See you tomorrow. How would he know whether or not it'll rain? She's all worked over a silly little festival, full of food of all kinds. Well, I suppose you deserve to enjoy yourself, but be sure to keep a low profile, alright?
Let's turn in
Anyway,
for
let's
the
get
night.
some sleep. Oh, and no sleeping in, got it? I'm gonna skip breakfast for this. He wants the festival as well.
What's up? What? Why are you staring at my face?
Ryuji, I have a favor to ask.
A favor? Sure. You need some money for food or something?
Not this time. I've actually been mulling over a new battle tactic for a while now, and I'd like for you to lend a hand in bringing my idea to fruition.
Oh, a new move? That sounds badass. I totally want in.
Well, it's merely a rough idea at this point, but... What do you think?
Wasn't that, like, way more detailed than some rough idea?
I guess Yusuke's rough idea.
Deserve such praise. I would
is
merely
not.
prefer to add a splash of beauty to an otherwise barbaric battlefield, so to speak.
Sick! So, all we gotta do now is see how the star reacts to your idea, right?
We should consult Jose about this soon. However, I can feel my appetite growing after describing my idea.
Same here.
Trust me, that will make sense afterwards.
It's so hot.
It's as if we're walking around in an enormous sauna.
It's a heat wave.
What idea was it to come here?
Yours.
And just look at that crowd. Smiling faces everywhere you look. With that, let's move right into asking some of the visitors here for their comments.
A TV crew, huh?
We better not stand out.
We should grab our kebabs and get out of here.
Ah, let's interview those three.
Fuck.
Hey, is she talking about us?
What the?
Yeah. What do we do?
Let's just calm down.
Good point. We'll look even more suspicious if we panic now.
They got us.
Oh, hell. Okay, I'm gonna ham it up and make some real cringy comments so they can't use any of the footage.
Hello. It sure is hot today, huh?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. And if it's this hot in July, can you imagine just how insane the weather's gonna be in December?
Anyway, since you're here for the festival, does that mean you and
I'm
your
just
friends
imagining she at this place, like going, like, this is my head.
I'd say that we're really lovers of fruit. Oh, and sweets. Sweets are just to die for.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
Whew, that was too close.
That was truly cringeworthy. But are you certain that they won't air any of it?
I'm pretty sure she thought there was a broadcast disaster. We ought to be okay.
More important than that, though, it's time to get some meat.
Oh, right, my kebab. The lines for the food stalls were even more insane than the heat.
Standing around in this sweltering heat was rather trying.
And almost all the good stuff was already sold out.
I didn't even eat breakfast this morning. I'm starting to get lightheaded.
Even still, an occasion like this seems to make everything taste delicious. How mysterious.
Let's explore it together.
That's pretty poetic, dude. Well, we came all the way out here, so we might as well go check that thing out.
What thing?
I heard they're building some kind of huge-ass stadium or something nearby. Wait, was that what it was?
You don't know what you're talking about, do you?
A stadium. Well, such buildings often have intriguing architecture. I'd love to see it for personal reference.
Yeah, then come on, let's go. So, that's it? It barely even started?
We seem to be premature spectators.
I guess this is what people call jumping the gum.
Jumping the gun.
There ain't nothing to do here. You wanna go grab a bite somewhere?
Sorry, I'm considering picking up more art supplies. I have a summer assignment to work on. Also, the summer festival drained my coffers. Even if I did grab a bite, all I could order would be water and a hot towel.
Well, in that case,
You'll stay
probably ought
need to
just
get
call
more
it
money.
quits for today.
Hey, isn't that
Yeah, she's off.
Yoshizawa? Don't you think she's acting strange? You know, she did mention something about a meet earlier.
Ain't you guys headed home?
I got something to do.
Huh? Oh, well, see you then.
Yes, catch you later.
Senpai?
What a pleasant surprise.
Yes. Did you come to see the stadium too? Same here. I needed to give myself a pep talk.
Is something wrong?
Sometimes, when things get me down, I come here. Although, that Doesn't really answer your question, does it? I know this may get in the way of your plans, but would you be willing to join me for lunch?
Katsumi's eyes looked a little red and puffy. Maybe best to accompany her.
That was delicious.
Wait a minute. What did I just witness?
I'm always...
Aren't her eyes red, naturally red?
In all honesty, I'd like to keep going, but any more will end up harming my performance.
So the meat's done?
Simply put, it was a disaster. I've been feeling like I'm getting back into the natural flow of things, thanks to you, Senpai. But when the moment of truth arrived, my body still wouldn't move the way that I wanted it to.
Is it more of a mental thing?
I think that's a big factor. Something similar happened to me in middle school, but back then, I had someone by my side that kept me going.
What do you mean?
I have a younger sister. We promised each other that we'd win international gymnastics competitions together. But this spring, she died in an accident.
Damn.
I promised her we'd take the gold for our routines across the world. But I can't stop worrying about my lack of improvement lately. I've really been throwing myself into practice. But I wonder if even that won't be enough.
You really are doing your best.
Senpai, thank you for being so thoughtful. You just keep on rescuing me, don't you? Okay, no more brooding. There are still more meets left this year. I'm going to start from scratch and train as hard as I can. Thank you so much for listening to all that. Now I feel like I've been recharged. Mind, body, and spirit. Well, at least my mind and spirit are recharged. The best way to stave off hunger is with some vigorous activity. I'm going to jog home. Take care.
Who do you think they're going to target next? Going after bad guys, right? We have nothing to be worried about. Apparently, if you post a request on the forum, they'll do what you say. That's not true. If they're taking out the bad guys, it's fine by me. Keep it up. Why do we even need the police anymore? That's a dangerous question.
Ah, you're back.
How could you, Kuretsuko? How could I what? You're going to a summer festival, why didn't you invite me?
What did you say?
How does Mishima know about that? They're showing it on TV. Something about it being hot in December or saying sweets are to die for? There's a bit with Sakamoto saying some crazy stuff. Mission failed. Mission, what are you talking about? Look, my point is, next time you guys are going out to have fun, can't I come along? I'm the Phantom Thieves producer, you know? No, are you kidding? Hopefully Dion and the others have found out. Whoops! Celebratory... Oh, here's our commemorative photo from the summer festival. At least that was the idea. It's certainly an etiquette. Well, don't let it get to you. Shit happens. It's understandable given the heat. Perhaps her hands grew sweaty and it slipped. Next time we'll make sure we go somewhere we can actually eat. Agreed. I prefer an indoor establishment myself. Preferably one with ample seating and free refills on water. Ugh. That should be the diner again. And why not? It's a place of calm where one may also partake of delicious food. I mean, I guess, man, all this talk about food got me hungry. Cup ramen hit the spot. I believe I shall do the same. Unfortunately, I recently acquired some high-quality bread crusts.
Sorry,
I couldn't catch it for you. I always forget how short my arms are as a cat. We'll do, Mishima. I have some info about that actor. Seems like we're going to need a new strategy. I'd like to talk to you about it. Do you have time today? I feel like my bond with Mishima will grow stronger soon. So what are your thoughts? Do you want to meet up with Mishima? Go see him. Thanks. Let's meet at the usual restaurant. So you know that actor I suggested as your next target? Apparently he's marrying the idol from those rumors. He probably just couldn't live with himself after what he did to her. What'd he do to her? His reputation did a total 180 after he announced the marriage, though. People used to hate him, but now all everyone wants to talk about is how sweet and manly he is. At this rate, we can't oppose the will of the public. Good thing we decided not to change his heart. Support for the Phantom Thieves would really have dropped if we had. I need to make sure our next target is one we can win against. And what exactly will we win? Proof that we're the ones doing the right thing.
Actually...
Oh, by the way, I came up with a new plan of attack. If we really want to make you guys famous, we just need to do more than just answer promising requests. Right now, there are tons of idiots out there doubting you and trying to influence others to do the same. So we're going to purge them. You really need to chill.
Sorry.
Mishima. Sorry about that. Purge is a pretty disturbing word, huh? There's not really any better way to phrase it, though. We're not going to purge anyone! Haven't you seen those movies? America pretty much just fell. All because we tried to give them one day a year. Ugh. The truth is, I looked up some of these idiots who were criticizing you and sent them warning messages. You know, something like, if you don't change your wicked ways, you'll be our next target. I'll have you know, it's been working wonders. They totally stopped dissing the thieves. There are still some people who say they don't believe, but deep down they're just afraid of you guys. Isn't this great? Plus now all those haters are gone. People are just putting a bunch more... Excuse me. Post after post after post. It's all, please and help me. This is so much fun. Fun? Used to be a fun house. Now it's filled with evil clowns. All I did is find my own way to change people's hearts. I'm above the simple stuff like producing advertising now. I can change the world. I have the strength to do that now. Oh. Eh? Akiyama-kun. Yo, Mishima, I haven't seen you since graduation. We actually saw each other here not that long ago. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Akiyama-kun? What? Are you okay? What do you mean? Does it look like I ain't okay? I don't know, you just seem quiet. Shut your mouth, Zero. I don't got time to be listening to you. Someone's an ass. Zero. He acts like I'm a total nothing, but he still takes time to try and mess with me. I've changed though. I'm way better than a loser like him. You even heard that he's been hanging out with some shady people. They're all scum. I wish we could change their hearts for the good of our society.
Oh.
Wait, that's it. We can change his heart instead of the actors. Alright, it's decided. Your next target's gonna be Akiyama-kun. Let's see, where's his info? Speaking of targets, are you guys gonna come after me someday? Are you feeling guilty?
Huh?
You're really considering it? Good joke, Kurutsu.
See you around.
Anyway, I'm heading home. I'll send you Akiyama-kun's info later. Mishima's trying to push a target on us to advance his own agenda. I should discuss this with the others. So he just wants to get revenge on a guy who made fun of him? Didn't he give us some weird requests too? Something about that handsome actor? Is Mishima-kun trying to take advantage of us? Apparently he has also threatened anyone who dares speak ill of the Phantom Thieves on his forum. Perhaps we should enact a change of heart on Mishima, not this Akiyama fellow.
Wait, hold on.
Well, wait up. He ain't that bad. I guess we could find out what's happening if we manage to find his shadow. I mean, he's already worried that we're going to change his heart, right? We'll probably be able to track down his shadow in mementos. All things considered, I think our best course of action would be to defeat it and change his heart.
No way, man.
Dude, you gotta be kidding me. It may seem preposterous, but we can't allow him to disrupt our work. Either way, we can decide whether or not we change his heart later. For now, we must meet his shadow. Let's go.
Now,
Let's head into Mentos and track down Mishima's shadow. Yeah, if you can probably tell, this isn't going to be an instant. This is a confidant. We're actually going to do this. Who are you? Could you be the Phantom Thieves? So you want to change my heart? Even after everything I've done for you guys? Me, of all people. If you just shut up and listen to me, what I told you, the Phantom Thieves could get even more famous. And if you did that, I'd get some of the spotlight too. I wouldn't just be some stupid Zero anymore. There's finally some hope back in my life, so why? Why are you so insistent on stopping me? Yo, losers, get out of here. I want to talk to your leader alone. This is all your fault. What's wrong button? Before you came along, I knew my role in life. I was supposed to be the guy everyone messed with. I had accepted that I was a zero, embraced it even. Once I figured out that you were one of the Phantom Thieves, everything changed. You just had to get close to me.
Damn it.
I mean, seeing a real-life hero do all this amazing stuff... I wish I could be something more. I want to change society too. I want the world to notice me. If I can just make the Phantom Thieves famous, maybe I'll end up famous too. Would that really satisfy you?
I don't know.
I'm not sure, but I don't have any other choice. I don't have any special powers like you guys. Heck, nobody even pays attention to me. In the end, that's why I need you guys. You're the only way I'll be able to make a name for myself. I know it's wrong, but if I can't push my way into the spotlight now, when will I? Anyway, just bring it on over. You're here to fight, aren't you? What? If you aren't going to change my heart, there's no need.
Hey.
Come on, let's go. I'm sure he learned something if he's been spending all this time with us amazing heroes, yeah? No, I need the Phantom Thieves. I need to be famous. I need to. Yep. Hello, Kyoto-senpai. Thank you so much for earlier. Now, I can give it 110% tomorrow at practice. You're not going to rest? Nope, if I take a day off, it will dull my senses. Next meet, I'll make it into the winner's podium, I swear. I won't slip up again like I did before. I'll have some great news next time I'll see you, I promise. Looks like Yoshizawa's going to be okay now. She sure had us worried. Today's Firework Festival. Let's meet in Shibuya at 5. Hey Makoto, are you going to wear a yukata? I'm planning on it. Yukatas are a great part of the summer tradition. They truly heighten a woman's beauty. I think I will wear mine as well. You got one? How about you, Aeon? I'll go in normal clothes. Yeah, I know. Why don't you come without your glasses? What's the point of that? I don't know. You don't get to see fireworks every day. So it'd be sad just wearing your normal clothes. I was just thinking you might want to go for a change of pace. That sounds totally great. You should totally come without glasses. Well, you guys better not be late. Fireworks and yukatas really add to the feeling of summer. Even Lady An will be wearing one. Ironically, despite they talk about their glasses, those glasses have actual no lens in them. He doesn't actually have any, they're not prescription. Oh yeah, there's a firework festival today. If you're going, be careful. Those things get insanely crowded.
Hey.
It'd be nice to watch the firework festival with the chief someday. We could watch them right here at LeBlanc. Actually, no, we couldn't. You went from, hey, we could watch fireworks with him to no, wait.
Right when we were just about to leave, too. Who is it?
Hey, I saw some disturbing news online. It sounds like it'd be really bad if it turns out to be true. What's this about? Well, it seems like an insane group is getting ready to declare war on the Phantom Thieves. I was afraid to just hold on to that information myself, so I want to tell you at least. That's actually all I have to say, though. Sorry to bother you on your day off.
What could he mean by an insane group?
An insane group wants to hurt us.
We don't have much time, so let's get going. Damn, it's so hot. The holiday means it's as crowded on here as it is for morning rush hour.
Fireworks festival tonight. Expect roads and transportation to be congested for the entire day. Sun weather change imminent. Be careful of sudden shifts in climate from the afternoon to night.
So all these people are going to the fireworks festival? Ugh, this should be fun.
Oh, it's so hot.
I feel like I'm being baked.
Those girls are way too late.
It must be taking time for them to put on the yukata. Why aren't you two wearing one?
I got clothes like Yukata. Man, you look way too normal in that.
People often say that to me.
Oh, by the way, the exams.
I bet you got
Pretty
a
great.
big fat F on them.
Shut up! We don't know that yet.
Are you going to the fireworks festival?
That's right.
Us too! Wanna go together?
Are we getting hit on?
Come on, let's go together.
Do you happen to be a model? You look great in that yukata.
Yosuke's getting hit on.
Pain, so can we just go with these chicks?
No way.
We'll both apologize to the others later.
I'm not into it.
That's enough. You're disgracing your yukata. You should be more aware of your woman.
Damn!
How could you?
Why don't you go after them then?
So those are the kinds of girls you like, Ryuji.
Damn.
Well, no, that's...
You know, Yusuke's such a pretty boy, but he is really missing out because of what he says.
Yes.
I guess. But he's more likable since he stays true to his ideals. Definitely more than somebody I know.
I heard that Ryuji's pretty much failed his exams.
Oh?
Mona, you little...
Hey, it's gonna get crowded if we don't get going.
Agreed.
But, man, you both look amazing in yukata. Talk about...
You're not recovering, Yuji. You're down for the count. Oh no. I blame Yusuke. I'll say it's a good thing he didn't wear his glasses because they would have been just ruined.
Yeah?
All three of them are just nervous.
Come on.
Looks like you need help.
Then why don't you go buy me a towel already, huh?
We're just trying to get out of the rain, but look how crowded it is.
I guess everyone had the same idea. What's up?
I think I just saw someone I know.
You mean the girl in that black car?
Well, she's got a ride. Oh, time to show your skills, Mona. I need you as a car.
Not gonna work, but that would be amazing.
Possible in the real world.
My feet hurt, it's cold, the festival's been canceled. This sucks.
Such a commotion with the public, and this is what we get? Aren't heroes that lurk in the shadows boring?
So that's a Batman fanboys.
So that's what makes us cool? To be honest,
Yes.
I'm not a fan. I want to change the world with a loud bang, like a huge firework. Then again, we aren't gonna find someone bigger than Kaneshiro that easily.
The rain is letting up. Though it's regrettable, we should go our separate ways for today.
Yeah, let's go home.
So you won't tell me, no matter what.
I have nothing more to say to you about that.
I see. In that case, I have ways of making you talk.
Huh? What's that supposed to...
Thanks for the drink.
Hey, we're not done here yet.
What's wrong?
It's nothing. It's past closing time. Clean up the place.
Regrettably, the cause behind the recent psychotic breakdown incidents is still unknown. On to other news. The international hacktivist group Medjed has released a statement to the Phantom Thieves. These are the details of the message that are posted on Medjed's website. To the Phantom Thieves causing an uproar in Japan. Do not speak of your false justice. We do not need the spread of such falsehood. We are the true executors of justice.
Phantom Thieves again?
However, we are magnanimous. We will give you an opportunity to repent your ways. If you agree to a change of heart, we will accept you as our own. If you reject our offer, the hammer of justice will find you.
Justice, huh?
We are Medjed. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. Akechi-san, why do you think this announcement was made at this time?
I don't know the details, but there's no doubt that they were provoked by the Phantom Thieves. Whether it's a sense of rivalry or a simple attention grab, given the recent trends, I cannot say. Regardless, it's quite a nuisance.
A nuisance?
Both Medjed and the Phantom Thieves are nothing more than groups that uphold an egoistic justice.
What a stupid thing they're getting riled up on. Phantom Thieves, huh? What in the world are they? You know about them?
I'm not interested.
Can't you even take part in small talk? You should have more interest in what's going on with the world. Well, it's about time I go home. Make sure you lock the place up. Also, about the stuff in the fridge. Well, I guess it's fine. Just don't use too much of it.
It's possible that more people like these will continue to appear due to their influence. In that respect, the Phantom Thieves face a very serious crime.
I have a new message from in the Phantom Thieves chat room. We gotta talk about Medjed. You mean those guys people online are going nuts over? Those guys people online are going nuts over? Medjed. The name seems to come from one of the obscure gods from the Egyptian Book of the Dead. I saw the news too. For some reason they think we speak of false justice. Now then, what exactly did you want to speak of regarding Medjed? Well, why don't we go after them as our next target? What's sudden suggestion? I mean, they're like bad hackers or something, right? Particularly the crackers. Those who use the internet to illegally access and alter data. Medjed is an organized group of such people recognized by the larger international community. So they operate on a global scale? That makes them even bigger than Kaneshiro, right? Then it's settled. Our next target's going to be Medjed. I wonder if the nav will get a hit if we put Medjed in. Oh, right. That's impossible. Yes, that name has to be a pseudonym. We don't even know how many people Medjed is. Oh. Wouldn't we at least get one member's info if we try and look into it, though? If we did, how would we discover their location? The only confirmed presence of Medjed hasn't been aligned. This is the greater problem than simply finding their keywords. Unless you have any more ideas, Ryuji. Hello? It seems like he has suggested this without putting much thought into it. Come on, we can't back down now. People are all excited about this. Our reputation's gonna plummet if we don't face this shit. That is true. If we remain silent, the people would believe we simply chose to run away from the matter. Medjed has taught us publicly, after all. If they are criminals, we cannot just let them be. Yeah. And we don't have any other targets right now, either. Hey, Aeon, let's talk to Mishima tomorrow. This is more of his thing. Is Mishima part of Medjed? I doubt that. Also, Makoto, try seeing if your sister has any info on them. It's highly unlikely, but sure.
World-class target, huh? If we can change Medjed's heart, it'll most definitely affect Mementos.
But of course we can't. I forgot. Forgot to post the photos I took today. Hey, not bad, right? I'm a natural with this candy photograph stuff. Hope your sake that it was intended to be candid photograph. It's a shame about the rain, but at least it means today was a little more memorable. Yeah, but next time we really can't miss the fireworks. Agreed. Still, it was almost impressive how swiftly the weather turned terrible. Perhaps one of us simply fated to bring rain wherever he goes. He knows!
Well then.
Internationally known enemy. I hope we can figure out a good way to fight back. Sleep.
What? Tell me.
Everyone's been talking about Medjed. What the hell is it? You don't watch the news much, do you? They're an international network of hacktivists. They targeted corporations doing shady businesses and cause chaos. The subway company thing, that was Medjed, trying to find out who caused the train incident. So they're good guys? Some liken them to digital Robin Hoods. But they snoop through emails and destroy data. They're no better than criminals. Fighting Medjed next. The Phantom Thieves are amazing. We don't talk about Medjed. Oh, our grades are out. How'd you do? Damn, I'm dead. Hey, look at that. Look who's got the top score. I wonder what score I got. I'm top of the class. That's amazing. Everyone's gonna have their eyes on you now.
We were busy. It's not like I could focus on studying. Hey, it's not my fault my scores suck, right?
It's your fault.
You don't gotta throw the truth right in my face like that. Anyways, there's something more important here. Mishima.
You want to ask me something about the internet, right?
Yep. I'm gonna be straight with you here. Do you know who Medjed is?
You weren't kidding about being direct. Well, I suppose the news about Medjed and the Phantom Thieves has caused quite the commotion. They started out as hackers of justice, but now they only look out for their own self-interests. That's all I know. They were the group I texted him about yesterday.
I see.
Nobody's sure who actually belongs to Medjed. Well, it looks like things will be exciting this summer. It'll be the Phantom Thieves' world debut, no?
Dude.
Don't worry. I'll be rooting for the Phantom Thieves. I'll get the forum mobilized as well. Now, if we're done talking here, I really must be going. I'll see you guys later.
So, that was fruitless.
Wonder if anyone else got any info.
Mishima was pretty useless. Do you guys got anything? I tried to ask my sister, but it didn't seem like she didn't... It seemed as if she didn't know very much about them. She doesn't really specialize in cybercrime after all. I tried looking into them too, but I didn't come up with anything. There are really just no leads. Our point is truly elusive.
Good luck.
Medjed, huh? It seems like we won't be able to deal with them by ourselves.
I know summer vacation is due to begin next week, but I have an unfortunate announcement. We'll be holding an emergency assembly on Monday the 25th.
Fuck!
Please come to school that day. Settle down. We've had many strange incidents. The psychotic breakdowns, students being dragged into crime rings. Hence, Principal Kobayakawa has instructed all teachers to caution the student body. Well, this is inconvenient for us too, you know, having to find things to warn you about so suddenly.
How are we gonna find Medjub? I'm not sure. No matter how hard I look online, all I find are just unreliable rumors. They've carried out corporate terrorism, yet they still managed to elude arrest somehow. Kaneshiro was a lot of trouble, but this is turning out to be a much greater ordeal. Did we bite off more than we can chew? I'm not sure. Right, there's no way we're actually going up against... There's no knowing of who we're actually up against if we can't see the full picture. We don't even know whether it's a single individual or a large congregation of people. And even if we do manage to get a lead, what do we do from there? Damn, this stuff really is not turning out to be so good. That's probably why my exams are going to go into shit. You know those two are separate things, right?
Damn, this stuff's really not going so good. Clues on Medjed, huh?
Ooh. Can't identify who it is, there's nothing we can do. Let's wait until they make a move. Yo, I've been looking into Yamauchi lately. I thought I'd give you an update. Apparently he's been hanging out at a Monjeka shop a lot. I heard he gets real drunk there and brags to his coworkers, so perfect opportunity, right? If we can get close, we might be able to get some intel out of him. He'll notice you, right, that's where you come in. He knows me, so I ain't gonna be able to get anywhere near him. But he won't care about you. I bet you could even sit next to his booth if you wanted, probably. So, I'll let you know once I figure out when he's going drinking. Till then, we're gonna put a hold on our training. Well, I'll be counting on you. Yep. Sounds like we won't be hanging out with Ryuji for a while. I guess you'll just have to be patient. But what can we do for our justice? Makoto on... Alright. Well, then let's go talk to Makoto outside of the student council room. Oh, Anna-kun, what is it? Alright, did you think you could help me broaden my view? I feel I can become closer with Makoto thanks to the High Priestess Mitsuki. I don't think my bond with Makoto will deepen just yet. So what's it going to be? Do you want to hang out with Makoto? Let's hang out with her.
What will you do?
What are you going to do today? Let's broaden our views.
Shall we go?
In that case, let's go to Shibuya. It seems like Makoto's enjoying herself. I think she made a new discovery. I feel like my bond with Makoto will grow stronger soon.
Let's go home.
Shall we go home? Shall we go home?
You're back.
Some rank soon, right? Must be nice being a student. So I looked into Medjeb. Did you find anything? As you know, Medjeb is a god that appears in the Egyptian Book of the Dead. Huh? Its name apparently means the Smiter. It seems nobody is actually sure that Medjeb is a real name. On top of that, almost everything else about him is unknown. Even his form is unattainable. An unseen god that flies through the sky and shoots from his eyes. He truly is an elusive being. Dude! Everything has existed is shrouded. Oh, God, who else gets it? Gets it. Wait. Fundamentally speaking, ancient Egyptians art always depicted gods drawn in the side profile. However, Medjeb is facing straight ahead in all depictions of him. Taking all this into account, he seems to be quite the alien being. Well done. Hey, there's nothing to be impressed about. I hope that information was at least somewhat useful. No. Indeed it... Oh, it wasn't. Indeed it was. I should look into it more. That's enough, thank you.
We still don't have any tangible clues.
Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Let's do a catchy. Hey, good evening. I'm in Kijo right now. If you got the time, want to go drop by for a bit? What's the plan? Are you going to go see Akechi? Go at once. I had a feeling you'd come. Thanks, I'll be waiting.
Hi.
Hey, Kutsukode, good evening.
Hey.
I have some time before the shoot. If you're not busy, do you want to hang out? I don't think my bond with Akechi will deepen just yet. What's the plan? Are you going to go with Akechi?
Thank you.
Good, let's get going. Akechi looks to be enjoying himself. These discussions seem to be engaging to him. Seems like my bond with Akechi will grow stronger soon. See you later.
Seems you've got your share of problems, inmate.
To think you would relax under such circumstances. Either you're quite bold, or quite foolish.
One with an unseen form. It seems you've been targeted by troublesome company.
You mean Medjeb?
I've been enjoying this endless dispute over justice. However, it will soon come to an end, and through the appearance of an unexpected force of all things. Engaging with formidable enemies is also part of your rehabilitation. I ask that you overcome this. After all, you must hone your powers and become a magnificent thief.
It's really summer now. I get sweaty just walking a little bit. I didn't think Medjed would pounce on the Phantom Thieves. Interesting things keep happening this year. The influence of the Phantom Thieves knows no bounds. I underestimated it, honestly. I wonder what the public thinks of this. Are they entertained? Or perhaps inconvenienced?
Inconvenienced.
People with common sense would think that. Is that your personal opinion, too? Still, the vast majority are simply entertained by it. They've stopped thinking critically altogether. So this is what the public thinks. Oops. I don't have time for a conversation. My attendance has been poor due to interviews lately. Thank you for your valuable opinion. I'll see you around.
I don't get it.
There hasn't been any news on the Phantom Thieves versus Medjeb showdown. Which of them will come out on top? They're both just criminals pretending to be heroes. Hey, that's not true. If you ask me, Medjeb will cause way more trouble. They attack every company they set their sights on. I see. Well, I'll just hope something happens soon. But you gotta tell me, who do you think will win?
Hey, your phone was buzzing earlier.
Got a lot of message from an unknown account. Nice to meet you. I am the one they call Alibaba. I want to ask you something. You're a phantom thief, aren't you? Can you really steal hearts?
Why does he know that you're a phantom thief? Is one of our teammates pulling a prank on you?
There's someone whose heart I would like you to steal, but I'm not asking for charity. Let's make a deal. You wish to know about Medjeb, correct? I can give you information on them if the change of heart is successful. If you so desire, I can take care of them as well. If you believe in my skill. Do you believe in my skills? I can track down their accounts just as I have yours. But this is all I can prove at this moment. I prepared the necessary tool on my end. Look forward to it.
Shouldn't you respond to it?
How should I respond? Who is this? I can't find the account to send a response to. All I get back is an error message.
You can't reply back? I don't know what this is all about, but we should probably let everyone know about this.
People really don't like to bash. I really like to bash the honor students.
Considering he mentioned stealing hearts, he knows, doesn't he?
Seems so.
How were we found out?
He may have traced our chat log.
How careless of us.
But how would he have known all these details with just that?
Do you think that there is another cause?
Yeah. I'm not sure why, but that's the feeling I get.
Hey, is it that easy to look at someone else's chat log?
I don't know much about it myself, but it's probably not impossible, I think.
How's it done?
Maybe they extracted our phone's data?
Why is he getting an error when he tries to reply?
Perhaps the receiving end doesn't exist.
Damn.
That's possible?
Don't ask me everything. I told you that I don't know much about it.
Wait, might this be what is referred to as hacking?
Then, does that mean this guy's a hacker?
I don't get high-tech stuff. What does this all mean?
An unknown hacker contacted us.
I see. I don't really get it.
Then, is this person Medjed?
I doubt it. Considering he says he wants to deal with them. That is, only if we take his words for face value.
True.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if we got this guy on our side?
But we know nothing about his identity at all. We can't trust him.
I don't think it's a bad deal, though.
Even if Alibaba turns out to be a criminal, I am not helping anyone of that sort.
Oh, right. That wouldn't be good.
The I've prepared the necessary tool part makes no sense either.
Could this just be a prank?
He knows an awful lot for it to be a prank.
If he knows who we are, won't we get caught?
No, if he wanted to report us, I think he would have done it already.
He must have some sort of objective of his own. He did offer us a deal after all. I'm certain he'll contact us again.
There's no telling when he'll do so, though. It'd be best if we stay together. If something happens, we can act at once.
Yeah, so somewhere we can wait and hide for long hours.
How about LeBlanc?
Chief.
Oh. What's with the big group?
Good evening. We were thinking about putting together plans for our summer.
Is that a new face I see?
It's nice to meet you. My name is Makoto Nijima. I hope we're not being a bother.
She's our student council president.
Is something wrong?
No, it's nothing. A student council president, eh? I'm stunned. I hope he's not causing you too much trouble.
Hey, I'm not causing trouble.
But everyone just calls me boss. By the way, that was addressed to you. This old man will get going and leave you kids be. All right, the store's all yours.
We have late-breaking news on Medjed, whose notoriety rose since their statement the other day. Just moments ago, a new message has been released on their website. They have announced their victory over the Phantom Thieves. Medjed also warns any Japanese citizens who praised the Phantom Thieves to stop doing so. We will report any further actions by Medjed as they arrive.
Oh, come on! It's in English!
Let me see. The Phantom Thieves remain silent at our question. This proves that we are just. People of Japan, wake up. You must not worship the Phantom Thieves.
What? That's bullshit!
Keep listening.
We will discipline any who worship them. The punishment is the confiscation of possessions. We are Medjed. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. That's what it says.
What does that all mean?
They're saying that they'll target sympathizers of the Phantom Thieves.
Confiscation of possessions,
Perhaps bank accounts or personal information. Either way, it won't be anything pleasant.
Why the hell are we being singled out?
Perhaps all they care about is labeling the Phantom Thieves as crooks. But all this wouldn't have happened had the Phantom Thieves not existed.
That's complete bullshit!
Talk about a troublesome organization that we've been targeted by.
Isn't there anything we can do?
It's certain we can't do anything about this on our own.
Hey, so what's this letter about? I don't need any more trouble.
It's rare for you to get something like this.
We get mail?
A calling card.
Anything else in there? Who's this from, anyway?
There's no stamp on it. Someone must have directly dropped it into the mailbox here.
Could it have been Alibaba?
That reminds me. He did mention something about preparing the necessary tool. Don't tell me. Is this what he was talking about?
What the hell's going on here?
All we can do at the moment is wait for Alibaba's orders. Let's brace ourselves and stand by, in case anything comes up.
Oh dear.
I really started turning the heat up on the forum. I put a special post up and everything. The showdown between the Just Phantom Thieves and the global organization Medjib is here. Reactions have been great too. Everyone is really engaged. So far, most of the comments have been pro Phantom Thieves. Most likely because of what happened in the Kaneshiro case. Those on the other side say Medjibs are hackers of justice. But there's nothing really resemble justice in what they do. Someday I want the whole site to be filled with pro-thieves comments. I'm looking forward to when that day finally arrives.
He can look forward to whatever he wants. We have no means of striking back against Medjed. We're gonna be in deep trouble if we don't do something.
First the Alibaba character and now a blank calling card. What the hell is going on? Unfortunately, I'm going to say this right now, here and now. We've been streaming for a little bit over 2 hours. My controller's battery is going to die probably any minute. And this seems just the perfect cliffhanger. So, without further ado, I hope you enjoyed my show. Share, favorite, follow, like, spread around. If you don't wish to be entertained by my show, send it my way. I'll happily entertain you all. Till next time, this is The Night Show, signing off.